Hi, this is Scoggett, and this is part 2 of our Kentucky Derby, Kentucky Whiskey, Chocolate Walnut Pie video. This is part 2, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to put this together. Part 1 had the ingredients, so I'll show you how to go about mixing this together and getting it in a pie shell. What you want to do is take your flour and pour it in the bowl, and your sugar and pour it in the bowl. Then what you do is you mix these together. Just mix it till it's all mixed together. Mixed up pretty good. Then what you want to do, this is the dry ingredients. Then you want to go ahead and add the wet ingredients and the other ingredients. So we go ahead and add the eggs to this. And the melted butter. Kind of give that a mix up. This is your pie filling here. Then we'll go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients since we got it mixed up. Go ahead and add the walnuts and the semi-sweet morsels. Something else you can do on this if you wanted to, you can line the bottom of this pie crust with these morsels instead of mixing them in with the pie. I like to mix them in. I just think it's a little bit better, and I think it comes out a little bit better. We go ahead and add a pinch of salt here. We need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. That's about a teaspoon. Then we're going to add our Kentucky whiskey to it. That ought to be about enough. Then what you do is you just mix all this in together. Make sure it's real well incorporated though. Then what we're going to do with this mixture, we're just going to pour it in the pie here. just like that. And that's the way it ought to look whenever you get through with it. And then we're going to bake it in the oven. We're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees and let it bake from anywhere from 40 to 45 minutes. After that time, then we'll bring it out and let it cool. We'll let it cool down, and more than likely we'll put it in the fridge and let it cool overnight, and then serve it tomorrow. I'm having a Kentucky Derby party tomorrow, so that's why I'm making this Kentucky Derby pie. And something else what you want to do is I always found a good thing to do is put the pie on a baking sheet. That way if it does boil over, it's not going to mess up your oven. Because sometimes I've had things boil over and it makes a mess of the oven. And my oven's ready. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and stick it in there for, like I say, around 40-45 minutes. Then we'll bring it out. I'll have a third video to this, and I'll show you the finished product. And then I'll explain a little bit more on what you need to do with it after that. Really, all what you need to do is let it cool. That's the main thing, is let it cool. And then you can put it in the refrigerator or leave it out, and then slice it up. And it's going to come out similar to that of a pecan pie, but it's going to have walnuts and the chocolate in it. All that's going to melt together when it's baking. Something else, if you don't like walnuts, you can go ahead and put pecans in this. Whatever you like, whatever nut you like. If you like peanuts, you can do it with peanuts. I just happen to like the walnuts, and for this pie, it makes it taste really good. That's why I'm using walnuts today. I also like pecans, but today I use walnuts. I appreciate you watching the video, and check out my channel. I have more interesting videos on it, and leave a comment whether you like the video, whether you don't, and I hope you try this recipe because it's really good. It's really a rich pie, and it's really good, and it's easy to make. That's the thing. It's not hard or complicated to make, and the ingredients, it's not really expensive. And something else is, if you don't like the taste of whiskey at all, don't put it in. You don't have to put the whiskey in. I do it because I like the taste, what it gives to the pie. But if you don't like whiskey, or you can make it a non-alcoholic version, and that's perfectly fine. And I appreciate, like I say, I appreciate you watching the video. Leave a comment, and I'll have the third video up with the finished product, show you how it looks, and y'all take care.